Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming podcast.
Yeah, this how we do it, y'all. L-G-E, man.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production.
What up to you, One Up Gaming? They're not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you is Mr. Hero, legendary adversary. Flows considered lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan. I got Dragon Balls. I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing out. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, David here, One Up Gaming, and I have a quick talk for this week's podcast. And we are here with the One Up Gaming podcast, episode 318. And yes, that is a lot of episodes we've done. Please visit the website, oneupgaming.co.uk. It is absolutely peeing down out there. So, yeah, I'm glad to be inside. I'm gonna sort of go through some of the stuff that we've played this week, and then we're gonna have a look at a couple of bits of news, and then that'll do, won't it? That will do. So as always, we're sponsored by Games Inspired Music. Just Google it and buy it, and basically every sale that we do, 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. So that's a great excuse just to buy that. These t-shirts, yes, Vincent, we do sell these t-shirts. Go to the website oneupgaming.co.uk, top right hand corner, online store, and there's a load of styles, and you click on the style you like, and then it gives you a couple more options of colours and stuff. So please go there, support us with these t-shirts. We'll just get straight in this week with what we've been playing. It's going to be a quick one this week. I mean, really quick. I'm not going to do the little intros with what we've been playing and stuff. We're just going straight into the games. So first up, FIFA 23. I have had one go at this game. I've got it on the YouTube channel that we've got, and I can't tell you if it's any real different from FIFA 22 or FIFA 21 or FIFA 20, because I think the last game I played was, which games were the ones that had the story mode? I can't remember the names or anything, but you got picked up, went to a team, and it had like people in there, did like the story mode, and I think I've got all three of them ones where it had the story mode on, and I've only played one of them. I think it was the first one. Was it FIFA 15? FIFA 16? It's probably going to be FIFA 17 in it, but it's probably 15, 16, 17. I don't know. Whichever ones they were, they're the last FIFA games I've really played. This one felt very similar. I've always felt that the FIFA games, I think because there's the emphasis on the online multiplayer, they've slowed a lot of things down, so it doesn't lag as much because it's a lot slower. So when you're running, it doesn't really look like you're running. It looks like you're sort of like a slow jog. It just everything feels like you're in treacle. But that might just be me. I remember the good old days playing Pro Evo Soccer. It was Pro Evo 5, I think, was amazing. And 4 was amazing. PS2, the original Xbox, that sort of... Was that PS6? I think it was the first one on the Xbox. I think it was on the Xbox 360, wasn't it? Anyway, FIFA 23, it looks gorgeous, it plays well, but I still find the buttons at the tackle seems a little bit slow to react. The shooting, it's a little bit slow to react. Everything's got that time, slight delay to everything. Your movement feels a bit slow and sluggish. But if you want a realistic kind of football game, it fits the bill. It looks gorgeous when you're playing. The replays and everything look amazing. So I will say FIFA 23 is good. I hate the fact that when you look for FIFA 23 on the Xbox store, I'd have a guess it's the same as on the PC. No, maybe not on the PC. But I'd have a guess it's the same as it is on the PlayStation 5. You search for FIFA 23, it brings up FIFA 23, the deluxe ultimate all singing dancing version, where like I've got the Xbox Series X, and it gives you the Xbox Series X, the Xbox One version as well, and then other bits and bobs. And it's about £85 for a game of football that's very similar to last year's game. £85. And I had to go into the search, even when you actually click on it to sort of say change version, it gives you the Xbox One version for like £60, and then the Xbox Series X with the Xbox One version for £82 or something pound. I had to search FIFA 23 in the store and go to individual listings to find just the Xbox Series X version. And I think that was about £65. But still, £65 for one game is, for me, scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. I'm going to get the name wrong, but it's Oniken. And this one is a side-scroller platform action hack and slashy sort of thing. Very similar to like the old Castlevania sort of games, but not what they call the Metroidvania games, but more like the original Castlevania, where it was just a side-scrolling platform action sort of game. It is alright. I'm getting really sick of all these retro remakes sort of games where it's like, oh, imagine if you had a Sega Saturn, this is what it would look like. No, I know what a Sega Saturn game looks like. The animation and the effects are way too good for what the Sega Saturn was. These are what you think the Sega Saturn looks like, but it's not really. But anyway, it's not a bad game, it was alright. The next game, Session Skate Sim. Now, I played this when it was in game preview, and it seemed a little bit off. The graphics looked okay, a bit bland, not very much detail. When you were selecting the levels in the game, it looked like it was a PC debug sort of mode. It lacked a lot of the graphical interface that a lot of like the Tony Hawk's games has. So it looks like a lot of just lists, then you went to another list and another list. And it just felt a little bit off. The game plays alright, but it's no arcadey Tony Hawk game. That's what you want. You want a flash Tony Hawk game. Need for Speed Payback. Now, people said this is the last good Need for Speed. I think the last good Need for Speed was Need for Speed. I completely blanked on the name of it, but it was the Pro Street, Need for Speed Pro Street. I liked those ones, and I like Need for Speed Shift. I just think because I like racing games, whereas the normal Need for Speedy sort of games, yes, it's a racing game, but it's more open-y, worldy, sprawling levels, and I've never quite enjoyed that. I like a proper circuit track-based game. Need for Speed Payback looks nice. It's got nice graphics, nice effects. Again, like a lot of Need for Speed games, it's just a little bit wishy-washy. The handling just doesn't feel right. It's floaty. It's weird. And I would say get Need for Speed. Was it the Underground reboot? Was it Underground? I can't remember. It was it wasn't Underground. Undercover. Whatever the first Criterion game was that they did for Need for Speed, they did a remake of it last year. Oh, actually no, sorry. 3-4 years ago now, isn't it? It's getting on now. So, get that one. It's a nice, weighty, feely sort of game. It's nice. I'm curious what the new Need for Speed will be. It's still not been announced. So if it's not been announced by now, I would guess it's probably not going to be coming out until next year at the earliest. But yeah, so the next game that I played this week, I had a quick go at the 360 rebooted version of SSX snowboarding. And I remember in all the magazines where they were saying it's snowboarding crossed with Call of Duty, because it was meant to look like really sticky sort of. Cause I think it was probably using the Unreal Engine and everything looks like an Unreal, big meaty dudes and stuff. But when I was playing it, it actually still plays like SSX. It just looks very not as cartoonified, which is a shame. So I think it would have been, if they did cartoonified it, it'd have been an amazing game, because people would have not gone, oh, it doesn't look like an SSX game, blah blah blah. But it plays like one. It's nice, it's smooth, fast. It's just the graphical style looks a bit meh. It just looks like every other game. They should have tried a little bit harder with that, and it would have, I think it'd have been amazing. Football Manager, I've got here 2021, but I would have to guess it's 2022, the Xbox edition. I had a quick go at it, I had a quick play. It's just like the PC sort of version. Just watch it, I'm not going to go into it. Everyone knows what Football Manager is. Buy players, train them up, play them on the pitch, see what happens. Next game, Raj, I don't know, it's Raji or Raj, an ancient epic. And this one is a 3D, more top down but not quite, 3D sort of action platformer sort of game. Very much like the Prince of Persia sort of games where you're jumping over things, hanging off ledges, jumping down, and then you're fighting people. It's not a bad game, it's quite good. I think I got it really cheap. really cheap. So if it's still on sale, it's not a bad little game to get.
I am coming for you, little brother. They will not stop me. Be ready, Raji. Sword, shield, and heart.
Next game, The Fast and Furious Crossroads. Slightly Mad Studios, what the fuck have you done to yourselves? The last few games that you guys have made have been horrendously bad. And this game's no different. It looks bad, the handling's bad, there's no change view button, so you're stuck behind the car at too low so you can't see what the hell you're doing. It's like you're driving a shopping trolley that doesn't turn, and it's just a bad game. And I know it's the Fast and Furious, so they probably just put the license on and then whacked it out for hope for the best. But no, you need to have a game that looks nice, plays nice. They're the minimum that you expect from a racing game nowadays. So yeah, Need for Speed, Fast and Furious, flipping hell, shite, crap game.
This just went to 11 real fast.
We can't stop the rocket from over here.
Last game that I played this week was Star Trek. No, it wasn't. Music Racer Ultimate. Now this one, imagine a pad-based music rhythm game where you're going through the level, like it looks like a roller coaster sort of thing with very cool neon lights and effects, and you actually have to control your car onto the track over the notes and press the button to actually get the music playing. Now, I understand why they did it, because it's like a slot car race, so you press left, 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 and you just go G on the actual track. Whereas I'd have preferred it being like a proper full controlling the car, proper physics-based game. Yes, it might have been impractical and really difficult to control when you were playing, but the way it is now is really not very good. But I do love the art style, the music's amazing on it, so I think it's quite cheap. If you like music rhythm games, give it a go, see what you think. So again, I will mention, every Monday we have Evercade, so we play a couple of games on the Evercade. Every Tuesday we play Star Trek Online. Every Wednesday we have a worst game ever, sort of for the series. I mean, the go-to game that I always go on about is the Superman from 1999 on the Nintendo 64, which is appalling. Every Thursday we play Ridge Racer 6, so we're trying to complete Ridge Racer 6. And every Friday we have the podcast. Before we go, I would like to mention that I have watched the first 2 episodes of Star Wars Andor. And I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I have no idea who the hell these characters are and what's going on. But The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, I loved them. They were camp, they were fun, they had action. Whereas this is just, I'm not sure what the hell's going on. You know, it just doesn't seem as though it's pulling me into the story, the universe.
To something real.
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark.
There is an organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started.
You realize what you set in motion? People will suffer.
Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Everything!
Every day we wait, they get stronger.
Let's take them by surprise.
For the greater good, call it what you will. Let's call it war.
People are standing up. They're afraid. Right now, they're afraid.
Star Wars Andor, 3-episode premiere, streaming September 21st.
But that, my friends, is what we've been playing this week. So we'll have a 10-second break and we'll be back with this week's news. So back soon.
Hi, this is Kermit the Frog here, along with Miss Piggy. Hi! Alright, and we are just asking you to listen to our friend's podcast, the One Up Gaming podcast, on whatever this station is. And remember to go green and conserve lots of energy.
This is Gilbert Godfrey, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast, and if you don't, go fuck yourself.
And we're back, still me, David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 318 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So we're just going to have a quick look at some of the news that's been on this week. Again, I'm just going to quickly whack these through because I couldn't find anything. I'm recording a little bit earlier just because of things happening in my life. So it looks like Netflix opens up its own game studio in Finland. So it's announced it'll be creating its own internal game development studio in Helsinki in Finland. Studio will be led by, now I'm very sorry, Marko Lastika, Zynga's vice president as its director. So is Zynga's vice president, is he going to leave Zynga or is he still? Anyway, this is another step for our vision to build a world-class gaming studio that will bring a variety of delightful and deeply engaging original games with no ads and no in-app purchases to our hundreds of millions of members around the world, Netflix states. So, does that just mean that it's going to be like mobile sort of games, rubbish sort of little games? But anyway, have a read of that if you fancy that. Next bit of news that we have got. So next bit, Take-Two pulls out of an agreement with Outriders developer after 2 years of development on a new game. Work will still continue on Project Dagger. So People Can Fly, the guys who did the completely blanking on it, but that first-person shooter game where you had a whip and you could shoot them, so you whipped him up and then blasted him and got skill points for it. That was quite fun. But anyway, they also did the Gears of War Judgment, I think it was. And then, obviously, they've done Outriders, which I've never played. But anyway, People Can Fly, they signed a multi-deal game thing with Take-Two, and they were going to publish its upcoming game. But it looks as though things are not going great, or People Can Fly thought they can go separate and get different deals. But it looks like they've terminated the development of the publishing agreement by mutual, basically they both agreed to it. So People Can Fly still retains the intellectual property of the rights to the game, and so it's free to self-publish or seek a replacement publisher if it needs, blah, blah, blah. So there's more news, more things. So it might go from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. So that'd delay it for another year, I'd say. At the very least. So that's that bit of news. So then the next bit of news, BlazBlue creator Chashimichi Mori leaves Arc System Works. So, I always say BlazBlue, but I always get told it's BlazBlue, I don't know. Departed after almost 20 years that he started working for the company in 2003. I just wanted to report, I have left Arc Systems, the company I worked for many years. First joined working on Guilty Gear X as an employee of PickPack. Changed my experiences of during 20 years there, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, so I wonder what he's getting on with now. But that is that. And then, next bit of news is The Last of Us HBO series gets a first full trailer release of that. So I might just put this on in the background and then play the trailer. So hopefully HBO are cool and they don't block the video unlike the Walking Dead dudes did until I cut the Walking Dead trailer out of the video. But HBO, hopefully it'll be a good little series for everyone. Yeah.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door. The birds in the morning don't sing anymore. The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please hold my hand. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord,
this is your chance.
Hear me, please hold my hand.
Our best shot.
Hold my hand.
You keep her alive.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
And you set everything right.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
So while that's played, we will go to the last bit of news I have got. And that last bit of news is an unknown Silent Hill game has seemingly been rated in Korea. A new Silent Hill game called Short Message may be on its way according to a Korean rating. The game rating... I don't know. It could be anything. It could be anything. Anyway, I played the original Silent Hill. Oh my god, it's amazing. I forgot how good the original Silent Hill was. Anyway, but yeah, so Silent Hill. Hopefully we'll see something soon with that. So that is that. And then we will load this up. And we will sort of have a look at the UK top 40 charts. So, number 40, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Fortnite Minty Legends Pack, F1 22, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Mario Strikers Battle League Football, 35, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, PlayStation VR Worlds, Immortals Phoenix Rising, Battlefield 2042, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy The Definitive Edition, F1 Manager 2022 is at 30, Lego Harry Potter Collection, Pokemon Shining Pearl, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Gran Turismo 7, 25's FIFA 22, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Red Dead Redemption 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy, Elden Rings at 20, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The Diofield Chronicle, never heard of that. The Mario Party Superstars, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle at 15, Saints Row, Call of Duty Vanguard, The Last of Us Part 1, NBA 2K23. At number 10, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Number 9, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 8, Horizon Forbidden West. Number 7, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 6, Minecraft. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 4, Nintendo Switch Sports. Number 3, Stray. Number 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And at number 1, Splatoon 3. And that is thanks to Games Press and the GFK Entertainment software chat, all formats. So thank you for that. So next up, thank you all for watching. It's been me, David, One Up Gaming. Please visit the website, oneupgaming.co.uk. We are on Patreon, so just visit patreon.com/OUG. Any of the t-shirts you see that you like, please go to the website, oneupgaming.co.uk, top right-hand corner. It's online store. Click on it. More options, more colours, more styles. Click on each one to have a look at the details. Music inspired. I'll start that again. Games Inspired Music is the album that's sponsoring us. And just Google that, buy the album. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We also have the first 100 podcasts available to buy from audiobooksontape.com. And this is £9 and £1 of each sale will go to we'll go to Diabetes UK. I really wish I could read. We have Amazon links on the website. Please use them. It helps us. Please subscribe to us on Facebook. Our YouTube channel's got 1,200 followers. Our subscribers. Followers might have been for the Facebook. I don't know how technology works. But YouTube, please search One Up Gaming 1,200. It's this kind of logo on a white background. Please subscribe to us. If you'd like a copy of... Here it is. If you'd like a copy of the Evercade Interplay Collection 2 cartridge, please just subscribe to us. Leave a comment on any of the videos that just says Evercade, and we will look at giving that away as soon as we get so many people subscribing to us. So please, we're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUGofficial. And if you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, like, share, bell icon, all that stuff. It's great for us. If you're listening to it on a podcast, subscribe to us and leave positive feedback. It's great to hear messages of how crap we are. But episode 318, David here. I hate talking about myself in the third person, it's weird. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Goodbye.
Fly through space, rescue cats, score big points. Download Per Rocket for free today. Visit www.perrocket.com.
Hi, Justin the Voice here. First of all, we'd like to thank you for listening. Seriously. We really like it when you listen. Yes. But if you'd like to do more than just listen, if you'd like to help us out, well, we have an idea just for you. Visit our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG. Your monthly micropayment will help us keep going all night long, baby. Oh yeah. Mostly because we usually record at night. Yeah. But don't worry, baby. We got something for you too. We've got special benefits for all of our Patreon subscribers. Yeah. Again, that's www.patreon.com/OUG.
I was bored of my gaming. I've been playing too long. From Project Gotham to Halo, I'd even tired of Pong. But then I picked up a new game, one my friends never knew. I put a post on the forums to try to find a player too. If you like Viva Pinata, but you feel all ashamed, your friends don't understand you because you like a kid's game. If you play co-op games at midnight when nobody can see, I got room on my friends list. Send an invite to me. I started tending my garden. The grass had started to sprout, but I kept it all hidden so my Halo clan would not find out. I logged into the forums to see if someone came by, and in a personal message I got a single reply. Yes, I like Viva Pinata, and I feel quite ashamed. All my friends think it's stupid, and they call me rude names. I'm up for Viva games at midnight when nobody can see. Hit me up for some co-op. Your secret is safe with me. So I turned on my Xbox and got a new friend request. But when I heard who had sent it, I would never have guessed. It was my clanmate from Halo, and I said, oh, it's you. Then we laughed for a moment, and I said I never knew that you like Viva Pinata, but nobody could know that you're proud of your garden and its horsetachios. Just make yourself a second gamer tag to ensure privacy. But if you want those achievements, come play co-op with me. If you like Viva Pinata, but you feel all ashamed, your friends